So spread. This is that situation when price comes down. When you enter the trade, the price came down. You didn't cross your stop loss, but you still got stopped out. Or when the price just came all the way up. When price came all the way up, crossed your take profit right there around here, and you are again not stopped. You're not filled up there. So this is all the effect of spreads, and there's no really a way around them. You only can understand it and incorporate it into your trading so that the effect on the outcome is managed, and that's why we are here today. So with that, let's get into the video. So in every brokerage, I am using the Pepperstone brokerage. So on every brokerage, there's usually something like this one, where we have your sell button and the price for selling, and you have a buy for the price for buying, and the pip spread is usually in between the buy, or some brokerage call sell bid, and by ask. So bid is sell and ask is buy. So we have the small number. I hope you guys can see it. This number between the sell button and the buy button, and that's what we call our spreads. So every brokerage has this, and this is how brokerage makes money. And some brokers have it way too high, which just pisses me off, and some are fair, and again, there's no way to fight against this. The only way to go around spread is to understand it and make its effect less on your trading. So the difference between the buy and the sell button is what we call our pip spread. So we're going to look at an example of this one. So right now we are seeing our spread is ranging 2.6. So let's just use 3 pips. So if you're taking a look at 3 pips, what will that mean on our trading? So let's kind of minimize this. So if we are having 3 pips on this particular trade, so first sometimes you get something like this. So maybe you wanna enter a trade right there, right? So you want to activate your buy right there, and when you do that, without looking at your without looking at your pips, here's what happens. You enter you press your buy button right there, but you get activated right there. So this is one effect of not looking at spreads when you're trading, and I know a lot of this has happened to a lot of us, and it sucks. Sometimes the spread is too high, and you enter a trade and you realize, oh shit, you didn't look at the spreads, and but you gotta go. You just have to do it. So for example, if you entered your trade right here, you will be activated all the way up here, and so for example, and if your stop was maybe down here, right? So if your stop was down there and you got stopped out right here, this is because this is your limit order. The price together with your spreads came 3 pips down, and just crossed and touched your stop loss. So this price, you need to consider it together with the spreads. So for example, this is our 3 spreads right there. So price came down, crossed our stop loss, and went again way down below it before coming all the way up, back up. So this is together with your spreads. So, and if maybe we had our take profit right up there, so with this the price for with this, the point that the price had to come up to for you to be filled is again the amount of your spread, which is right there at 30 pips. So if that's what you're having right up there, so the price had to come and touch this line. So if this price came up to there, so this price came all the way up to there and touched that line, you will have been activated, but the price didn't come up to there. And for this, for you to not be activated, your stop loss should have been, if this is your stop, if you count, if you measure 3 pips down, your stop loss should have been right there, so that when your price came down together with your spread, it did not touch it right there, and then you will have had that push to the upside. So that is the effect of spreads in trading, and that's why you need to incorporate it into your trading. So if you enter a trade here, you get activated here, the price comes below, doesn't touch your stop loss, but you get stopped out, and then it again comes up, touches your take profit, but again you don't get filled. And this is one of the bad cases. I mean, the price literally touched your take profit, and what happened? You didn't get filled, and it came down, crashed down, crossed your stop loss, and you lost the trade. So sometimes you enter a trade here, maybe you go to do something, and coming back later you are down in, or maybe you left your trade somewhere here and you see your price is moving up, and it touches your stop loss, your take profit, but again what happened? It came all the way back down and stopped you out, and you get a loss in your trade. So this is the effect of pip spread in trading. And now I'd like us to look at how can we go around it. So we're going to look at different ways to avoid it, and this was kind of the first. This is kind of our first way, because with this information now, when you want to put your stop, when you want to put your stop loss right there, you look at the spreads and go 3 pips below it, the number of your spread, and again, if you have the price coming here, and it doesn't touch your stop loss, then you'd know that your price needs to come up to right there. So with that information, you can manage your trade properly. And the second way to manage to go around spread is trading the higher time frames. So for example, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, just on the same trade, if you look at the 4 hours and you're looking at the same trade, if you check this out, in the 5-minute time frame, this distance was way bigger, and if you look at this one, it's now a bit smaller, because this is a higher time frame and the price moves a very long distance. So for example, if you're trading the 4-hour, let's start. If we are trading the 5 minutes, right? If we're trading the 5 minutes, our if you're trading the 5 minutes, you are looking for maybe 15 or even 10 pips. And if you are trading 15 or 10 pips, if we get a spread of that 3, if you are looking for 10 pips and your spread is 3 pips, you have a very high chance of hitting that 3 pips. So you'll probably be taken out at 7, around even 7 pips. So like 3 pips in 10 there's a big chance of getting stopped out. But if you're trading now the 4-hour, right? You have the 4-hour, you're probably looking for maybe even 100. This is a big time frame, so you're looking for really a lot, 100 pips, 150, and 100 and 150. If you're looking for again 3 pips in 100, yeah, there's a big chance that won't affect your trading. But if you're looking for 10 pips and your spread is 3 pips, that is something to be concerned about. But if you're trading higher time frames and you're looking for 100 pips, 3 pips won't be a big of an effect on what you're doing. So that is another way of going around spread is trading the higher time frames so that it doesn't have a big effect on your trading. So coming back to our 5 minutes, so this is our trade. So another way of dealing with spread is the time of day. There are usually sometimes with very high pip spread and sometimes with low spreads. Like around 5, the spreads are usually high way too much. And during news, we usually have news at around 8:30, and some maybe past Wall Street at maybe 10. But anyway, if you look at your news source, when you have news, there's usually a spike of spreads, and you need to look at that when if you're planning on trading news. And at around 5 p.m. Eastern, there's usually a lot very high in spreads. And another way of dealing with spreads is usually shading another pair. There are those 5 major pairs usually have very little spreads. So this is what I'm talking about. I want to show you. So I want you guys to look at this number. I hope you can see it, but I want you to look at this number as I change all these different pairs. So right now we are having almost 2.9, 2.5, almost 3 pips on New Zealand British pound and the New Zealand dollar. So if you go to the dollar and the Japanese yen, you see the spread is 0.4. When you go to USD and Swiss franc, that is 0.3. When you go to Australian dollar, that is 0.2. It's even 0. And then you have the GU, that is 0.2, and then you have the Euro USD, it's 0.0. Okay. So different brokers have different brokerage, different spreads, but these 5 major pairs usually have a very small spreads. And yeah, so that is what we had for spreads. I hope you guys have understood it, and the information you have right now, you can manage your spreads carefully, and things like this should not like shock you or something. So you need to prepare for them, and you understanding something makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, that's what we had for the video. See you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like to help with the algorithm reach more traders, and don't forget to subscribe to the Trading Snipers channel, and welcome to the community.